Okie dokie, looks like we are live. What to do today? Let's do some juggling. Whoops. Let's see how the behind the neck throws are today. Terrible, as always. But a few more tries and it might be better. I did qualify it twice yesterday within 10 minutes. So I think it's just a matter of finding the trick again. See, the timing is good. Whoopsie whoopsie. Ah. I don't understand how this can be so hard. It's been hours and hours with very little progress, but I'm not giving up. I think it might be having a little bit to do with my sleep. Like I'm not sleeping good at all. So the brain is not ready to take in new learnings, really. That worked. Whoops. Amen. That was really good. Let's take a look at that in a moment when the clip is ready. Let's see. Okay, not yet. Why is it scrolling down? I don't get it. It's doing that automatically. Alright, here it comes. That's really good. How many catches was that? I don't think it's a personal best, but it felt very stable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 7. 6, 7. Wow. Two steps forward and one step back in the progress of behind the neck throws. Bruh. Let's get back to it. It was good for a moment. Or maybe I should mix it up. Let's do something else. One more though. Let's see here. No, let's do something else. And then get back to it later. Are they moving snow? It looks like a snow machine. No. I don't know what it is, but it's very satisfying to look at the snow plowers when they move away the snow from the roads, and yeah. Hey Marvin, what's up? How was your day? What have you been juggling today? Yo! Let's check out the progress on the behind the neck first. And of course it doesn't work. But yesterday I got 2 qualifies within 10 minutes, so it is improving. It's just very, very slow. And as I said earlier in the stream, I think it has to do with my sleep. I'm not sleeping good, so there's no like sleep processing happening, so it's just not sticking. I'm practicing, but nothing is happening, or very little is happening at least. Finally back to work, nice. Well, maybe not so nice, but money is good to have. Juggle's been amazing, awesome. Been really inspired. I'm happy to hear that. We're still pushing the 5 club singles. So do you have other projects now? Bustles! Grinding the 5 clubs, awesome. I have improved a lot with clubs recently. Can actually kind of flow around with them. And I figured out earlier today that I can do a shower. Oh, almost. Wow. Some flares or tumbrils. I never thought I would say it, but clubs are actually kind of fun. Wow. Come on, yes. Back to the handles. But that's enough. Let's go back to balls. Whew. After a sip of water. Wow, what side swap is that? Must be one of the words that it has reacted to. Let's give it something juggleable. Like, let's see, 753 could be nice to look at. Oh, another thing I've started to practice is one balance here and one balance here. It is very hard to do. And the goal is to have one balance here too on just that finger. Oops. It is so fucking tricky to do that. But that's the progress so far. I want to log that progress because that's gonna be a cool trick to see the progression of. Ooh. Running into the walls. Oh, blind catch behind the back. Oops. Let's do one more. Ah! I wonder if it's possible to live stream over Freenet. I was reading about Freenet before I went live. It's a project from, what do you call? I closed that tab, but Futu, I think it was, or Futu. Like a project that aims to decentralize the internet. So instead of like being owned by all these big companies, they're building decentralized solutions so that the internet becomes ours again and not the companies. I don't think there is a live streaming platform on it yet, but I will try to look into it and see what I can do, see if I can contribute, because I love the idea. Hey, Fulcrum, welcome in. How is your day? What have you been up to? It's good driving back from festival. Ah, nice. What kind of festival? Yeah, it's good to see you too. Feels like it's been a while, but that's on me. I haven't been live much. I think it's been like a few days ago since I was live last. And then before that it was like a week between that and the stream before that. Music and gem. Gem. I don't know what gem is. But music is nice. You see how much more consistent my behind the neck furs are? There's not a lot more catches, but there is at least a few catches almost every try. So it is improving, just really slow. I said earlier that I think it has to do with my sleep. Like my sleep has not been very good recently, so there's no time to process what I'm learning during the day. It's just get purged. But a little bit is sticking, as you can see. But now it's getting terrible again. Let's focus. Let's leave it. Take another trick, get back to it later. One more try though. Maybe one more. Okay, that was good enough for us to leave it for a moment. That save. Not really sure what I'm doing, but it is something. Long message from the bot. Balance on non-juggling objects. Thank you for the redeem, Pacific Oshi. Welcome in. All right. Is there any objects that I haven't balanced in here? There is a new flower pot. It can be happy and it can be sad. But let's see if I can balance it happy. Oh, this was... I don't want to drop it and just destroy it. It works. Alright, I have stabilized it. I can relax. It was really hard because it's a long object, but the center of gravity is not like high up, it's very low. It worked. Thank you. How is your day? What have you been up to today? Wow, that's a big emote. Woo. That was really, really, really good. Still no personal best, I think, but it was very controlled. What the fuck? It's working. I think that was the power of Pacific Oshi coming into the stream. And suddenly I had the behind the neck cascade, kind of. Well, that was terrible. Kind of sounded like this one broke. But it's intact. My pink set of balls has hit that that limit where they start to break down. I think it's been one ball every stream, 3 streams back, that has been cracking along the seam. Whoa. feel like the juggling is flowing good today. Ah, come on. No, where did it go? I was able to do it. What is happening? For fuck's sake, I was running the pattern just a moment ago. Didn't I drop a ball there? Oh, there's a whole bunch of them further in. Throwing them not far enough now. It's hard to find the middle ground. Feels like I'm doing that when I practice the trick, just banging my head against the wall. Luria, hello, welcome. How is life in Finland today? Oh, nailed it. Skål. I think you missed the good parts of behind the neck throws today. I was able to run it several times, but I have lost it again. It is plentiful. How about here? It is good here. I had a very bad sleep tonight, so I wasn't able to do much during the day earlier, but other than that, it's good. And I have progressed a lot with behind the neck throws. You just can't see it at the moment. But there is a clip from earlier. Let's see if I can find that clip. Should we just be able to to scroll up here? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. In a moment there will be a really good behind the neck cascade. Not that one, but the next one. All right, here it is. And then there was something else that I clipped here. I've started to work on double balance, so one balance on the face and one on the finger. And whoops. The longer goal here is to be able to balance one on that finger and one on that finger and one on the head. But that will take some practice. You can't see it yourself because it's curled behind the neck. Exactly. Beautiful arches. Thank you. First time double balancing? Not first. I have tried it a few times, but I have not actively practiced it. But I feel like it should be a project that I should really start now. Just remember, if you focus on one, you focus on them all. If you focus on one, you focus on. Why do I focus on all if I focus on one? I know that I need to focus on both. But I don't understand your message. Sorry. Didn't I drop something there? Nope. Ooh, that was nice. But I feel like I need to put more focus on that balance, on the finger balance, because the head balance is really good. I'm not that good at finger balance up here. I haven't really practiced it. So this is without the other balance. And then I need to look here to keep that one going. Because in a pattern, every throw should be the same. No. I thought you talked about this one. Oh my god! Ah! We are now in full screen. That's F11, right? Yeah, got it. Did I mess anything else up? I don't think I did. Monitor is okay. But the club was rolling over the keyboard, so he just pressed everything. How is school? School is working. I am on track with the assignments. And it is pretty fun. But I have a tendency to get sidetracked by other things that are kind of related to what I'm supposed to do, but still different. Like I recently started reading about Freenet, like a project that aims to decentralize services on the internet. We are not really reading about that, but it's within the scope of things we're learning. So I hope I can kind of lift that forward, my interest in similar things, and maybe that can bump up the grade somewhat, even though it's not exactly what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I feel like that's how I work. That's how my brain works. Like I want the big picture. I don't want the details. The details will come along the way. I like to think about it that my brain works more like a GPU than a CPU. Like it's not doing things sequentially. It does a little bit here, a little bit here, but at the same time. That's how I learn best. The learning takes a little bit longer, but overall it's a wider kind of learning. You can see that in my juggling too, like what tricks I'm practicing and how often I jump between tricks. I rarely stand for many minutes grinding one trick. Sometimes it's needed, especially with this one. But overall, I'm doing a little bit of practice on this, and then when I feel like doing something else, I just do that a bit. And everything will eventually translate to learnings in every individual part of it. Hey, someone on kick. But it's spam. Of course. How do you learn best? What is your learning strategy? A mix of strategies is good, but I feel like everyone has their favorite learning technique. Like if it's listening, watching, reading, experimenting practically. I don't know really. I'm just trying to be a streamer and talking. Coming up with topics to talk about is not my strong skill. I feel like I'm trying to force myself into the streaming box, but there is no box. I'm allowed to just stream and not say anything, and that is totally fine. So when I try to speak about things and ask questions, it doesn't always make sense. Yeah, like my way of learning is very varied. I can't stay on one task for too long, because then it feels like the learning stops. I don't know anymore. I feel like I got stuck in where I was in my thoughts and where I was in my talking, and it doesn't align anymore, and now it's just a mess, and now I don't want to explore the track we're going down anymore. I don't know. Communication is tricky. Like, I was talking for the sake of talking, and there was not enough thought behind my talking, so nothing makes sense anymore. That's how I feel right now. The 5-ball reverse cascade makes sense though. But I guess you can see it as a very open question, so whatever way you want to see the question, you can answer that way if you want to answer. And if you find no sense in the question, then there's no point in answering it. And that's completely fine. Maybe, I don't know. I wonder what Anthony Botto has to say to my question, as I understand my question at the moment. Let's see here. Anthony Botto, what is your answer to a question about nothing? Absence is simply the foundation upon which we build our juggling prowess. Like concrete, without it, the structure collapses. I guess that makes sense. That was good, really good. Let's do that again. I guess what I was trying to ask was like I was thinking about like the main learning techniques. Like some people learn better by listening and discussing. Some people learn better by reading and trying by themselves. Some people learn the best by I've probably mixed together the things now. But I have a feeling like there is I feel like there is 3 main types of learning techniques that people tend to fall into. I just can't concretize, if that's even a word, what I'm even trying to say. What's the difference between absence and infinity? Absence is a void, while infinity stretches endlessly. Can you prove that infinity is endless though? A paradox like juggling few balls in an infinitely high throw. Both shape our understanding, just as concrete shapes our world. I want to ask him what the side swap of a throw that never turns around and comes down again is. That's a tricky one. In the realm of juggling, if they keep flying in one direction, perhaps you're imagining an infinite pattern like 9. But the 9 does turn around. But remember, in concrete terms, every throw is just a bridge to the next. What happens though if we find the infinity sign? Let's see here. There it is. Why can't I copy that though? The infinity sign is uncopyable. Can I copy it from somewhere else? Here maybe. There. Perfect. Side swap infinite. Doesn't work. Just like juggling, the chat got its rhythm. What's everyone's favorite trick to pull off? Ooh, good question. I think my favorite trick is 5-ball cascade, where one of the balls goes to the head and then back to a 5-ball cascade with a very sweet finish. That's my favorite. I feel like there is some specks of sand flying around again. It's not that one. Not that one. Nope. 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 Maybe I'm just imagining stuff, but felt grainy. Yes, we're fine. Apartment turning into a desert, yeah. Fireball behind the neck. I don't know why I tried that, but the impulse made me try it. Let's try one more. It's not gonna work, but still, fun to try. Fireball behind the neck in 3, 2, 1. Impossible. I should make a compilation of all my most terrible drops. Like dropping while picking up a ball. Like these. Or dropping while starting a 3-volt cascade. Ooh, I just realized that I'm not seeing YouTube chat here. Fixed. Still not seeing YouTube chat because there is no chat. Lurking, a Belgian detective is calling. Okay. Enjoy the lurch. Say hi to the detective from me. And when you're back from the lurk, please report back. Guess that sounds strange. What do you have to do with a Belgian detective? What are they detecting? It's called Hercule Poirot. That's one. I'm gonna stalk that dude. Hercule Poirot. What is this? A character in fiction. A fictive Belgian detective, mainly working in Great Britain. Okay. I want English. There it is. English Wikipedia. Translating directly from Swedish to English is hard. And then I end up not even reading it out loud anyway, but I guess Luria is gonna read a book about this Hercule Poirot or something. That's how how I'm interpreting it. I wish you a good read. The froze are creeping closer to my neck. They are touching the neck, and that is not super good. That is the most stupid drop of the day. Dropping 2 balls while picking them up. I feel like there are tricks that I have worked on that kind of forgot that I'm working on. But that's mainly tricks that has this one in it, and I don't want to practice those in here. Because if I drop here, it's gonna fly into the window. And that's not a risk I'm ready to take. Or am I? Yes, so I want to have the angle like this if I do that, because then it's safer. But then you don't see it from the correct angle, so I don't know. But then again, why am I streaming? I am streaming to log my progress, not really to be entertaining. So it doesn't really matter if I stand this way. Woohoo! Did you hear that? That was a good one. Welcome to the chat room, my chat says. So I was apparently disconnected for a bit. If there is anything after, he's called Hercule Poirot, as far as I know. If there's anything after that message, I am not able to see it. So just send it again if that's the case. It's time for the 5-ball endurance. Three, two, one, and go. Whoa. Oh. Not great, not terrible.